YouTube, it's your boy Goofy's Legacy, bringing you guys another deck profile. I'm bringing you guys the hero deck for 2021. This deck has gone through some changes since 2020. So I just want to show you guys what we're able to do this time around. So a little bit familiar from when I usually had it originally when I first uploaded the video. Just some minor changes just because I feel like that's where the mid is at. Just a reminder, this deck is a strong going second. You know, just what you want to go with, but you do have some options to go first. Just one option to go first, pretty specific build, but you do kind of want to go second most of the time. So let's begin. So first off with the monsters, we're going to start with the elemental heroes, and the first off, elemental hero Honest Neils. Obviously, like I said, we're going second turn, so you do want to have that OTK option. And next up, we have the one elemental hero Solid Soldier. It's a really good extender in my opinion. If you have him and you know, Shadow Mist or Stratos, that's a plus. So really good card in my opinion. Debatable on taking him out, but at the moment I really feel like he's a really good extender for the deck, especially going second. We do run double Stratos. I know before we were running 3. Let's go back to 2. You know, 3 kind of, that's an extra normal summon. And you know, you really need 2, especially if you're running other searchers. So Stratos is really good at 2. The one Liquid Soldier, really good card, draw 2. So you can't go wrong with that. The double Shadow Mist for the Mass Change. Mass Change is one of your most stronger cards, not only for control, but also for the OTK. So Shadow Mist is a good searcher, and on top of that, get you the Mass Change that you need. Up next, we're going with the Vision Heroes. We're going with Triple Ferris. Obviously, that's the best Vision Hero starter. If you have this opening hand, it's perfect, which is why you run 3, because you do want to see that in your opening hand. Double Increase. I know we used to run 1 in the beginning, and then we ran 2, and we're sticking to 2. 1, don't get me wrong, 1 was pretty sick. I enjoyed running 1, but there were times when I used to draw it in my hand, and it just sucks when you have it in your hand. So I know I may go back to 1 one of these days, but at the moment 2, it just works out. So 2 is 2. And double Vion, same thing. The Vion, you know, you could run 1, but I do like that it's good on the normal. So you're not, if you draw, if you know, say you go for your opening hand, you have just a Vion for some reason. You go Vion, you could ditch the Shadow Mist, and then you could pop off with that. So it's a really good card to have at 2. Even if you know you can't summon it with the Ferris, it's still a good normal in my opinion. And then we got double Mally, which we were at 3, but unfortunately we are at 2. Pretty standard reason why you need the Mally. It's a hero and it comes off as an extender. And then we do run the Dynatag and the Celestial. You can switch this out for any other 1600 that's in hero monster, but at the moment I really feel like Celestial is pretty good. And then I have Dynatag for the boost. And then we do run the Elemental Hero Plasma. This is the card you want to go for first turn if you can. A lot of people it's gonna be hard for them to out this, especially if you have Honest Neils in your hand. If you try to run it over, you go Honest Neils. You can even use this on second turn. You know, you say you have a problematic monster, you can't get over for any reason. Just Plasma, all the effects are negated, and then you could either Trinity or you could take it over and kind of have control of the board for coming up next turn. So Plasma's really good. A lot of people aren't running it, but I can't let go of Plasma. It's been so clutch for me. So until it's not clutch, I'll take you out. We're running the 3 E-calls for search purposes. The 1 reinforcement in the army, obviously for search purposes. The 1 Regeki. You can switch it off to Fat Duster if you feel like your opponents are more back heavy, but Regeki is really good to clear up some boards. Doesn't target, so can't go wrong with that. Run triple Dark Ruler No More. Like I said, we're going second, so pretty much coming with Dark Ruler No More helps out a lot to break boards, and then you can set yourself up on the following turn with some mass changes or Plasma, so it's really good. Monster Reborn for the extension, can't go wrong with that ever. A Hero Lives for perfect startup to either bait out the Shadow Mist, bait out the what's it called, the Ash Blossom. Triple Mass Change, obvious reasons. 1 Polymerization. We debate about 2, but honestly, 1 is just perfect, especially if you're trying to go for the OTKs, and you can recycle it back, so it doesn't hurt you too bad. 1 Miracle Fusion. Triple Fusion Destiny. we're bringing this back. Yes, we are, which is why we have more Destiny Hero monsters in the deck this time around. I took it off for a period of time. It was doing good, but I feel like now I'm in a stage where I need that Fusion Destiny to come back and put in some work for me. And then last but not least, the triple super polys. So, like I said, you're going second. You want to break some boards easily. Even if you go first, you could do a good interruption. So super poly is just a really good card, and it can't be negated or you countered or chained. So it's really good. Up next, we have the extra deck. So we have Extra Hero Dread Decimator. Then we have, well, obviously good purpose for the OTK, just letting you guys know. The Wonder Driver for the recycling, really good card. And then Extra Hero Cross Crusader for the Destiny Hero play. I might add it back up to 2 if I find some space on the extra deck, but at the moment 1 is fine. 1 Trinity, you can't go wrong with this guy. He's your OTK. Destiny Hero Dystopia for the interruption. Dangerous for the OTK plays. Or if you just want to pitch a dark monster like Shadow Mist, you could just go for that. So it's a really good extender as well. Absolute Zero, can't go wrong with him. Sunriser for the miracle play. Double Dark Law. He's your boss monster pretty much in this deck, so you have to run him. The Acid for the Mass Change Ultimate Absolute Zero combo. 1 Mass Hero Anki. I might take out the Anki for the second Decimator. Haven't decided yet, but right now it's pretty cool because if you destroy a monster, you get a second Mass Change. So you could kind of, go off of that and control the next turn. So it's pretty cool. 1 Blast, just in case they try to affect meter or try to do anything to your Stratos, you could just Mass Change it out of there and still get it for the search, and then you get that monster going. So it helps out. And then for the targets, Predator Plants, I will take out the Anki for an Escuridao, just so I can have another super poly, target. Probably take out this one for Mud Dragon. So it's really up to you on what you want to draw, what you want to add for the super poly targets. Really depends on what you play most of the time. But like I said, you have these 3 to kind of mess around with and use super poly substitutes for. So whatever you guys want to run for super poly, go for it. But the rest is must-haves. You could kind of debate on the Blast. It's really up to you, but I kind of like the Blast for that Mass Change quick play. That way I can get the Stratos out the field, just in case I get hit with anything. So that's the deck, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more Yugioh content.